Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
From the floating mountains of Pandora, at which park are we at? Disney's
Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom, that's right, Disney's Animal Kingdom. And we have made our way to Pandora. It's a beautiful day here in Orlando. There's not a cloud in the sky, and it's very hot. Very, very, very sunny. We're taking a walk to Pandora, where we're going to look to go on the Avatar Flight of Passage ride. We've been told the queue is going to be about 3 hours long, so we got here early, didn't we? We got here just after 9 o'clock, and we're going to go and brace ourselves for that queue now and get on the ride. You looking forward to it?
I'm looking forward to it.
Cool. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, so we've been in the queue at the moment for just over an hour. And it still goes on. The theming out here is really cool. We finally made it inside the attraction in terms of the queue. The theming is really cool. If you're a fan of the Avatar film, you'd be impressed. The floating mountains outside are awesome as well. Yeah, we're hoping we're near the end of the line, but I'm not convinced yet. It said it was a 3 hour queue. We've been just over an hour so far, so we'll see. The way they make it glow like they do in the film, you can't really see it. The camera doesn't do it justice, unfortunately, I don't think. But yeah, the way everything's glowing is really cool. What do you think? Cool?
Cool, 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 John.
Cool, 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 cool what?
Cool, 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 cool place.
Cool, 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 cool place.
Android.
Yeah.
So do I.
It looks bad.
Oh, it looks what?
Bad. Bad.
Oh, yeah, Ebony just pointed out that this bit looks like it's been burnt. You know, maybe during the fighting or something like that, so. The fighting between the Navi and the humans.
Whoa, it was
I forget.
The amount of detail in this place is amazing. Banshee skull. Banshee skull and...
Whoa, look at the spiky thingy.
Oh.
What is that? Why is it moving?
And then it goes spiky, and then it...
People would be terrified of it. Whoa, look at the other one next to it. Look at that one. It looks
Oh, it turns into...
Mommy, it looks like black slime being controlled by somebody.
Cool. Now that is cool. An actual avatar. Okay, so we're just getting to the end of the line now, and we've been about an hour and 40 minutes, roughly. So it's been just over an hour and a half, which
This isn't 3 minutes.
it's not 3 hours at all. No, that's good. That's good. So we were we were worried it would be like a whole 3 hour queue, but it's not even been 2.5. It's not even been 2. So yeah, so that's good. That's good. So yeah, I'm gonna ride it and see how it goes.
Yeah!
Okay, sealed genetic matching room. Okay, Dr. Stevens, they're ready.
Can everyone see me?
Yes.
Great. Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandora microparasites. Alright everyone, stay on your number and move your arms a bit. Okay, start scan. You've all got them. But don't worry, they're very common around these parts. Let's start the decon.
Initiating GMR decon.
Stand still over your number, you're not going to feel a thing. You're doing great.
There we are, the back.
They're all clear.
Great. Now let's go over how all this works. Like I said before, you're going to be matched to these things called avatars, which look a lot like the Navi. They're created by blending human DNA and Navi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Navi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. One way to understand what's going on with an ecosystem is to study what are called keystone species. These are animals like tigers, jaguars, seals. The banshee is one of these important animals. Dr. Ogden is the foremost expert on studying the Ikron and has spent years researching them. Unfortunately, banshees live high in rookeries and humans can't get anywhere near them without becoming their lunch. But the Navi and avatars can. In fact, the Navi have been riding on the backs of banshees since their earliest history. Thanks to science, avatars can ride on banshees too. That's why you're linking to an avatar. It was Dr. Ogden who restarted the Avatar program. It's because of her that you're able to go through this rite of passage today. Pandora is a breathtaking natural world. I cannot wait for you guys to see it for yourselves. So, let's get ready for our next... Huh? I'll be right back. Put the standby system on, quickly.
Standby. We're looking into delays with the genetic matching system.
This is so awesome.
Yeah. Wave your hand up, Ebony. There you are.
Starting system-wide diagnostics. Help us out and move around a little.
There's me waving. And there's Ebony waving. Both hands. There's my hand. And my other one holding the camera.
Underneath it.
rock.
Starting recalibration tests. Move around a little.
What are we doing?
They're just making us dance.
No, what's that funny thing on the screen?
It's trying to match us with avatars.
Okay, to get you flying on a Banshee, we need to find each of you an avatar. Let's prep the genetic sampling.
I'm on it.
Okay, first we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly. Help us out and move around a bit. Almost.
I'm on number 4.
Yes, got him. Now, let's find you your avatar matches.
Ebony's on number 3. Oh, no match yet for Ebony.
-6. They got the match.
No matches yet. Oh, I've got a match. And Ebony's got a match as well.
You've all been matched with avatars.
Take a picture of that dude.
Ooh, looks like they're ready for you in the next room. When the door opens, please go inside, all the way in, and stand over the same number that you're standing over now.
Okay.
And,
Number 4.
see you in there.
Number 4. Actually, I've got to end filming now because we're about to go on the ride. So, yeah, it's time to fly a Banshee. Okay, so we have just got off Flight of Passage, yeah?
Yeah.
And what did you think?
That was so awesome. You were flying and it found us in.
That's right. Basically, I mean, any description of the ride probably isn't going to do it justice. Any video you see of the ride isn't going to do it justice. Well, you can't really video on the ride anyway. It's a 3D ride. But it's also, I mean, it's so immersive. I mean, the queue is, the detail in the queue to recreate Pandora is very impressive. It's cool. If you're a fan of the film, it's so worth waiting in that line. It wasn't 3 hours in the end. It was about 1 hour and 45 minutes from start to finish, which was great because we got halfway through the queue and then it said another 150 minutes, which is 2.5 hours. All in all, it was 1 hour 45, which I thought was fantastic. The ride itself, I mean, the whole 3D, you know, sort of point of view of riding on a Banshee is cool. You can feel the Banshee breathing between your legs, which is awesome. And then you get all the smells and the sights and sounds of Pandora. You literally get the smells in the ride of how certain areas of Pandora are meant to smell. You get splashed, like, you know, spray, you know, as you go past the water, and it's just, the level of detail is something else. It's probably the best ride I've been on since we've got to Florida 8 days ago. So yeah, easily worth the wait. If you're going to come here, I mean, if you can get a fast pass for it, you're very lucky because they were all gone by the time, you know, like 3-4 weeks ago before we flew out. But yeah, if you got a queue for it, it's definitely worth the wait. That would be my advice. Do the Pandora Flight of Passage ride. It is amazing. Okay, so that's the drink that Ebony's going to get in a second. And I don't know whether to get this one or this one. It's a green beer. I think I'm going to try the green Avatar beer. Give it a go, see what it's like. So there is my green grog ale. I'm going to give it a try now. Just see what it's... It's quite a decent pint actually.
I'm an avatar.
And this, yep, Ebony is dressed as one of the Navi. And she has a tail in the bag as well. And the socks to complete the look. And she's wearing a blue dress, so it kind of works today. And this is Ebony's drink, which is the slush that I was just looking at a moment ago.
And these
Complete with these, the light up passion fruit seeds, which, fair play, that is very, very cool.
Well. I'm gonna eat one. What's me?
Go on then.
That's
Nice.
pretty good.
Yeah? Good. Right, let's enjoy them then. It's got to be said, this place is impressive. There's Ebony, dressed as a little Navi or avatar, with your juice and your berries, your light up berries. Yeah. And I've got my green avatar beer, which is really good actually. It's like a proper ale. It's really nice. Yeah, they had a choice of two. The other one just looked like a normal ale, or this green one. Yeah, I'm happy with my choice. But this place is really impressive. The detail that's gone into it with the floating mountains and everything. Awesome. And now we are going on the Navi River Journey, which is cool because you're dressed like one of the Navi now. God, this place is impressive. So where are we? Rainforest Cafe, that's right. So yeah, heard good things about this place, so we thought we'd give it a whirl and see what it's like. And the theming is absolutely amazing. I don't know if you can see the rain coming down up there. There's some rain falling from just above the bar area, and then the theming is really cool. You got a fish tank over there with a few dories in there. There's a dory, and they are real dories. Real dories. And then the theming. We've got the gorilla over there, just in the tree, and the monkey hanging up there. This place is really cool. Really, really cool. Awesome theming. The waterfall over there. And so Ebony has the kids' pasta. Then comes with garlic bread and corn and orange slices. Is it good? Does it taste good? Yeah? And then I've got some chicken fingers as my appetizer with this honey mustard sauce, which was really tasty. I've just tried a bit of it. And then this Peruvian redfish, which looks amazing. It comes with shrimp and a bit of lime and some zing to it apparently. It looks amazing, so I'm looking forward to trying that as well. So what are we going on now?
We're going on Expedition Everest.
Expedition Everest. So that's where we're going now. So just to recap on the meal that we had at the Rainforest Cafe, it's got to be said, without a shadow of a doubt, that is the best meal I've had in Orlando so far. I had the Peruvian redfish. Yeah, Ebony had pasta and sauce. You liked it, Ebony? Yeah. Yeah. So I had the chicken strips or the chicken fingers, whatever you want to call them, to begin with, which I thought were really good. Then I tried the Peruvian redfish. That was insanely good. That was amazing. Highly recommend it. Little bit of kick to it, but yeah, I would definitely recommend that in future to anybody going to the Rainforest Cafe at Animal Kingdom. Really good. Now we're in a fast pass, our first fast pass of the day for Expedition Everest. The first time Ebony's ridden this ride, so yeah. I've ridden it before, but it's your first time. I've ridden this ride before. This is your first time. Yeah? I rode this 3 years ago and 10 years ago.
No, this is a new ride.
No, it's a new ride for you. I've ridden it before.
I thought this was where the broken ride is, and at the time
it is, but you were too small to go on it last time. Dad's been on it before.
I'm ready already.
You ready? Yeah?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Bye-bye. This is nice
nice and calm for now. Here we go on Expedition Everest. You good, Ebony? You good? Okay, here we go. A few clouds in the sky now, there wasn't earlier. Here we go. Up to the top of Everest, this is a good height up here. There's Pandora right over there in the distance. Whoa. 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 Now, look at all these hairbands on here. Loads of people have tossed out their hairbands. I don't understand why. This is something that is baffling to me. Loads and loads of bubbles. They're on that side as well. I don't get it! I don't get it! Was that good?
That's so good!
So good!
Like, when I thought I went upside down.
Yeah, that was good.
It felt like you went upside down.
It did feel like you were going upside down just as we were going backwards, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, it was a good ride. We could do it again, maybe.
Do it again.
You want to do it again?
Do it again.
Okay, we'll do it again.
Go.
Without the camera this time. So Dad can enjoy it as well. Yeah?
Yeah. It felt like you can...
But first we've got to check out our fun pic. Ebony's face is good. My face is glued to the camera, so we'll get it anyway. There we go. So we got it on our plan anyway. But now we're going to go and switch it without the camera. Do it without the camera and hopefully get an even better pic. So let's go and do that. So, what do you think of that ride?
That was completely good, but not as good than the Avatar.
Not as good as the Avatar.
That was the second goodest.
That was the second best one, yeah. So we've just been on Expedition Everest, how many times? Twice, that's right, yeah, twice. So our next ride is going to be the Kali River Rapids, which we've got a fast pass for now. So yeah, so you're going to have to take off, alright, well you're going to have to take those off so they don't get wet. I'm going to have to put this camera away so it doesn't get wet, but luckily I've got the GoPro ready to roll on my wrist. Ebony's got a poncho out, yeah, which is just there. I've got mine, but mine is going to have to cover the camera and my wallet and my phone and my phone battery pack, which means I'm probably going to get saturated with no shelter. And I did have carrier bags to put everything in, but now they have to go on Ebony's bits that she bought because the paper bag is going to tear. So,
Here's my tail.
there's your tail. That's going to need to go in a carrier bag. And that is probably going to need to go in a carrier bag as well. So you're going to start taking them off, ready?
I miss you. I miss you. Okay.
Right. And once you're ready, then we're ready to go and get wet.
Alright, now as you say here, we're on page 20, which means let's go. My name is Nick, and I'm going to be your safari driver. How's everyone doing today? Excellent. You guys take a look above
Jumbo!
There is an animal spotting guide.
As they say on the safari.
Every single one of those animals, but I do assure you, by the end of our trip, we'll see at least one. If anyone has any cameras, I recommend swapping it over to the action or sports setting, whichever you may have, and please make sure you remain seated at all times to hang on tightly to everything. It's a bumpy ride. I don't want anyone.
So we didn't get on the river rapids because the ride closed.
I'm not going to be able
So instead, we've swapped our fast pass for the safari, which is what we're doing right now.
That being
Jumbo!
said, by the time someone bongos. The bongos, they are known as the ghosts of the forest because they're very rarely ever seen. Their horns, they're all twisted back to keep them from getting caught in the brush and shrub as they move out. Black pelicans, they get their names from the pink packs they have during mating season, and if you look over to where the trees are, there's going to be a couple of baby pelicans by their parents. Now, they don't stay little for very long. It only takes them about 3 months before they reach full size. They kind of look like naked chickens.
They're laying down.
18 to 20 feet long. That is as long as a giraffe is tall. And they weigh around 500 pounds. They have incredibly powerful jaws. They have a crushing force of around 2,000 pounds per square inch, which is more enough to break the bones of their prey. And on top of that, they're decently fast. They can sprint around 10 miles an hour on land, and they're even faster in the water. That's not... Giraffes fully grown to be around 18 to 20 feet tall, which is taller than our truck. Baby giraffes at birth are already about 6 feet in height. And yes, there are a couple baby giraffes over there. If you ever see a group of giraffes though, it is known as a tower. There's one by the tree with mom. Looks like there is another one blocking the road in front of the other truck.
Oh, he's very close.
And straight ahead of us, going to be right next to us on our right-hand side. This over here is one of the Ankole cattle. The Ankole cattle, their horns on average will grow to be around 4 feet long. They're also known as the Watusi cattle after the indigenous tribe that domesticated them.
There we go.
Hanging out with the Ankole, you see those littler guys with orange tops and white bellies to our right? Those are the springbuck. Fully grown, springbuck are only about 3 feet tall. That's as big as they get. They are some of the faster land animals though. They can reach speeds of around 55 miles an hour.
Wow.
I see a couple of wildebeest straight ahead of us. Inside of the rock cave, there's a hyena taking a nap. Hyenas, when they find food, they'll eat just about everything except for the skull. And it would only take 3 hyenas 30 minutes to eat an entire wildebeest, one of the guys in front of us.
Oh, we didn't get to see it. It's like a little gray, brown
Wildebeest,
dot.
they make up the largest land animal migration in the world. They will migrate for their entire lives following around the rain, and from the day they're born, they're already capable of walking and running. By the end of the week, they'll be strong enough and fast enough to keep up with the entire herd. That being said, they only have about 15 minutes to learn how to walk. If it takes them too much longer than that, the parents will end up leaving them. So they do have to learn really fast.
Brutal.
You guys? Actually, it looks like the trucks are stopped. Got a nice view of mom and baby. Antelope. The females here, they weigh around 1,200 pounds, but the males, they can weigh up to about 2,000 pounds. Despite that, from a standing position, they can jump about 6 to 8 feet straight up into the air.
Oh my god.
So these are animals that weigh over 1,000 pounds and could still jump over your heads. Again, nice and slow
Okay,
as
so
you
we got
pass between
stuck
them.
because of the giraffes for a while, but we're moving again.
Look, honey. There's one on the left and one on the right.
We got stuck in a giraffic jam.
They're like carving butterflies.
You got the baby on your car.
And giraffes.
That's the little boy, that's the one who held us up. There he is.
Another one coming down from the palm trees on our left.
Yep, there's one through the trees there.
Two more up there. And I do see an elephant up ahead as well. Straight ahead of us. He's going to end up on our right-hand side. And I'm going to slow down over here. He's facing away, so when we get closer, it might not be the best view.
Oh, that's a good one.
Actually, turn around. That's going to be one of the African elephants, the largest land mammals in the world. Fully grown, they can weigh up to about 13,000 pounds. We are going to have to take a little bit of a detour as it... Now, unfortunately for the male elephants, because they do live alone, it influences their lifespan. It takes them about a year before they'll really start to turn pink. There are some ducks over there. There's also some flamingos. And if you ever see a group of flamingos like that, it is known as a flamboyance. Oh, there's a cheetah on the left. Over by the two rocks on the left.
Oh, beautiful.
Cheetah are the fastest land animals. They can sprint around 60 to 70 miles an hour. And they can keep that pace about a quarter of a mile.
A cheetah's trying to cheat you.
That is an awesome cute.
First cheetah I've seen in my life. And then the zebras over there. That's a nice looking one. Right?
I mean, it is a cat, but look at house cat.
Look, what's he doing?
Playing with the stick.
It's his toy.
There's that zebra.
The other truck is able to move, which means we're going to be able to move as well.
Zebra!
Nice view of the zebras over here. Cheetah's still playing with the stick. The white rhino can weigh up to about 5,000 pounds and charge 35 miles an hour. Their name, however, was a mistranslation. Originally, they were known as the white rhino. White in Afrikaans means wide. They're named after their wide, squarish mouths. When it was translated off to English, they mistook the word white for white and called them the white rhino instead. Which would be Mom and one of the younger ones.
Look at that. His nose right off the
I'm
top.
not sure I want to be in the green truck right now. Oh boy. The ostrich. Largest bird in the world. They stand at around 9 feet tall. They can run 40 miles an hour. They are the fastest animals on two legs. Fortunately, they cannot fly. That would be absolutely terrifying, but their bones are solid like ours. Most other birds have hollow bones. It allows them to be light enough to fly. How you doing, buddy? I'm just going to keep going past you.
Do you want a picture of my hand?
Creep me out more than the rhino does.
You rocking your poncho? Yeah, that's right. I like poncho. Okay. So we've got our ponchos ready. Everybody's got her poncho on. Just back there. The river rapids are open, and we're on the GoPro, which is on my wrist, and we're going to go and get a little bit wet. Let's do it. What's your plan? You need your hook up. You're going to need that up. Get your hair inside. That's a good idea. soaking again, and you might be able to wear them tomorrow. Yeah? Yeah. So it begins. That's how it's supposed to look, yeah. So that's just how it's supposed to look. Like the whole way down to that tree there. That tree looks cool. Uh-oh! There we go! Somebody up there squirting us. Stay relatively dry. Okay, so we did cheat a little bit. We used ponchos on the Kali River Rapids and we came off relatively dry as a result, unsurprisingly. If you're going to use ponchos, you're probably going to avoid most of the wetness. To be fair, it wasn't as wet as the Popeye River Ride at Islands of Adventure. You just get a few splashes on this one, nothing really to sort of scream about. I did see other people coming off the ride absolutely drenched, so it, obviously it does have the potential to get you absolutely saturated, but nobody in our cart got particularly soaked. In our dinghy, whatever you call it. Nobody got particularly soaked, so it wasn't too bad. And like I say, we managed to use ponchos and put all the other stuff, including this camera, in the locker, so that was good. Now we're going to head round to Dino Land USA, because we've got a fast pass for Dinosaur if it's up and running. Had 3 emails today. All 3 have told me that the fast pass ride that we were due to ride has gone down. Expedition Everest was back up by the time we got there. Kali River Rapids was down and we had to go and ride the safari instead. And now apparently Dinosaur is down, though we did get that alert before we rode the Kali River Rapids. Hopefully it's back up now, but we'll see. So now we're going to go and ride Dinosaur. Here's my little avatar over here. Well, half avatar, she's not got a headgear on. And she'll be more avatar soon. So yeah, let's go and check out Dinosaur, which Ebony didn't enjoy last time, but that was 3 years ago. She might have a different opinion now. Either that or it's not her dino.
Justin had a dream about it and it was a nightmare.
What about it not being his dino?
Yeah.
That's right. Everest is still only a 10-minute wait in the line, which is quite impressive really, considering It's one of the more popular rides here. I think obviously Pandora has taken a lot of the traffic away from that ride. So, but yeah, Everest, only 10 minutes. It's been that way pretty much all day. Well, every time we've been past anyway, so that's quite impressive. We might ride it again later. We'll see what it's like after we get off Dinosaur, because I do want to go and check out Pandora as the sun sets and as it all lights up, because I've heard that's pretty special. There's Expedition Everest up there now. There they come. And there they go. So here we are in Dino Land, USA. And we're about to go on Dinosaur. This is our last fast pass of the day. I think with Dinosaur it's a bit of a strange ride. I don't get the purpose of it. Maybe they'll change it one day, but yeah, it's a bit weird. But yeah, it's still good fun. That is one dead dinosaur.
Oh my god!
Which is pretty apt right now because the dinosaur ride is dead. Kind of. That's broken down, so turns out we're not riding it as our fast pass at the moment. So we missed the River Rapids fast pass earlier, and we had to do the safari instead. We're now missing the dinosaur fast pass. Today's not a good day for Animal Kingdom. Things are going down. We're going to go and ride the Primeval Whirl, which is just over here in Dino Land, USA instead, and then we're going to come back and see if it's open again. Still got time before it gets dark. I want to go and see Pandora as it gets dark. But yeah, we'll go over to Primeval Whirl and then we'll come back and see whether it's reopened. It broke down apparently, so let's see what happens. So we're now doing Primeval Whirl instead. So we'll see how this goes. Back in time. Okay, we're going back in time. On the Primeval Whirl. Here we go. There's the whirl. Whoa. Whoa. This is quite a rough ride. The end is near. Yeah, it feels like it. Oh, the end of my back is near. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Whoa! The end is near. And now we're spinning. And now we're spinning. And now we're spinning. Okay. You okay? Yeah, ooh, hey. We are spinning. We are spinning. We're going down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, I don't know about Primeval Whirl. They should call that Primeval Crash. Primeval Bash. Primeval Smash. Yeah, Yeah, it was painful. And as if by magic, some, I don't know, 10-15 minutes later, Dinosaur is open for business. Luckily the standby entrance is only just 5 minutes, so we should be on in no time because they've probably only just reopened. So are you ready to go on?
Yeah. I'm at Avatar. I go.
That's not my dino.
In a moment, you'll be going live to our control center for a comprehensive safety briefing, and then it's on to the tour that will convince you forever that the future is truly in the past.
Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. But let's not talk about me, let's talk about you, and how you can help me make history today with the Time Rover. It's like this. If I can bring you back from the Cretaceous period, it stands to reason that I can bring back a live dinosaur with you. And not just any dinosaur. Take a look at this guy. He's an iguanodon, and I'm certain that he is the key to understanding these magnificent creatures. I tagged him with a locator during an unauthorized field trip. Otherwise, I'd be traveling with you. Right now, our dino should be about here, at the very end of the Cretaceous period. That's where you're going today.
I've arrived, it seems, just in time to correct a little misstatement.
Dr. Marsh.
That is impossibly close to the giant asteroid impact that destroyed most life forms on Earth. Our tours are designed to take you to the early Cretaceous period, and I can assure you that all time rovers have been securely locked on those coordinates.
That's right. See? Securely locked. Access denied.
Continue.
Of course. We were just talking about seatbelts. Plug them in. Use them. It can get kind of choppy out there, so keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. Flash photography? I wouldn't. It alters the homing signal, and that's not good. Oh, and one more thing. Those locked coordinates? We're in. Now, here's the drill. You follow the homing signal to the iguanodon, then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom, you're back with one additional passenger extra large. And don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me, what could go wrong? This is Seeker. Listen up.
Okay.
Get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll.
Here we go.
Let's go get that dino.
Let's go get that dino.
What are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just a little one.
That's not our dino.
Time to get serious. Locking autopilot on homing signal now.
Whoa.
Hang on.
Bumpy ride.
I'm tracking a big dino on the scope. Could be ours.
Big dino.
Computer, full stop. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino.
Not our dino.
Go!
Whoa. It's dark.
Another big guy coming up. Computer. Slow. And identify.
Sauropod.
Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian.
That's not our dino.
Whoops.
At least it's a good
Whoa.
90 seconds.
We better move it.
Pterodactyl.
Incoming!
Incoming! Not our dino!
60 seconds.
We can't stop now! Keep going, keep going!
Compsognathus.
Computer, what's happening?
Loss of traction.
Four-wheel drive, move it!
Warning, meteor strike.
Evasive
Thanks for everything.
Hey! We found our dino!
Was that the dino who was in the end?
That was the dino at the end. Oh, but the rest was definitely not our dino.
In front of you and remain seated until the
And there's a fun pic of me filming the dino and Ebony looking not so impressed with the dino. So how was that ride? Was that your dino?
That wasn't my dino, but my dino was the vegetarian one.
That wasn't your dino?
No, that was.
What about that one? Wait. Nope, that's definitely not our dino.
That's a chicken dino.
Almost spit too. Even your tail is dancing back there. Oh, hold up, Simba.
Yeah, hold Simba up.
Hold Simba up. Hold Simba up.
There we go. Here it is. Oh, I don't know. Not look dangerous over there.
Here we go with a Disney rave. Your cool light of shoes. Go on then. Wave bye-bye. Wave.
Was that Avatar song?
No, that was a Lion King song, but
No, just before that.
no, it was just a normal song, but they liked your costume. So we've come off of Dinosaur at the right time, because as you can probably see behind me, it's starting to get darker now. All the lights are coming on in the park, which means the lights are going to come on in Pandora as well. So it's a great time to probably nip over there and see Pandora starting to light up, which I'm told is something else entirely. So I want to go and see this. Apparently the camera will do it no justice. I've seen that on, I think it was Tim Tracker's video. I think Tim Tracker said, you know, the camera just doesn't do it justice. But yeah, I'll try and describe it to you as best I can when I get there. And there's the Tree of Life, the Animal Kingdom, sort of taken from the Lion King influence. Tree of Life lit up at night. It does look pretty epic. And so here we are, heading back into Pandora, where this little Navi is from. Now let's see how illuminated it is. I mean, straight away it's illuminated the moment you get in. I'm looking forward to seeing this. There's the mountains at the top over there. Oh, these pods look cool. And this. Oh. So much colour to all of these pods. These do look very, very cool. Lit up at night, there's a lot of colour in this place, there's a lot of thought gone into it. These do look very, very cool. This does have kind of shades of how certain bits looked on the film. I don't know how it's coming out on camera. It looks good on the camera screen, but obviously I know it's going to look very different when I watch it back on the laptop. But this does look very, very, very cool. Even the waterfall is kind of illuminated. It looks very cool. All the purples and the blues and the greens. This is awesome. Oh, that was illuminated green a second ago and it's just faded. Oh, it's coming back again now. And we've got these purple pods right here. They're very cool. They look blue through the camera light. That's a very, very purple and indigo kind of colours. See what I mean? They look blue through there. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm hoping that the true colours come out when we watch it back on the computer.
Really? It's purple.
Yeah. Right. Go on then. We're going to go over here. Pandora's lit up even more now. This looks amazing. It's absolutely mind-blowing. This is cool. Go on then, little Navi. Even the mountains have a cool glow about them. These look so cool. Pods all illuminated, the water, bridge, plants, all the way to the floating mountains. And there's our moon up there. Ebony is pleased that she has become one of the Navi, as you can hear in the background. And she's hissing at people on top of this rock here. And Belly's here, but she is there. Like one of the indigenous people of Pandora. It has to be said, the detail, the level of detail of this is amazing. Even, I don't know if you can see it or not in this light, but even the floor's all lit up, which is cool. Really, really awesome. I don't know how well it comes out on the camera. But this is really, really cool. If you're coming here, even if you're tired during the day, seriously, this is worth sticking around to see at night. This is amazing. So that's my recommendation. Stick around for night time to see Pandora in the dark. It is ace. It really is. Okay, this isn't Pandora now. This is the Tree of Life, coming to life at night. Which is also very cool. that.
That was so cool.
That was so cool. Yeah, so that was Rivers of Light at Animal Kingdom. The new nighttime show here. And that was really, really cool. Really enjoyed that. And it's fair to say Animal Kingdom has probably become my favourite nighttime theme park. Just, you know, with the whole Pandora thing, the Tree of Life, and now the Rivers of Light show as well, which they never used to have a nighttime show here. Yeah, I always loved Epcot at night, I still do, and obviously Fantasmic's great at Hollywood Studios, along with the Star Wars show now, but yeah, that was pretty special, that whole Animal Kingdom show then, and going into Pandora at night, Tree of Life, yeah. Animal Kingdom's great at night. I've got a lot of love for this park right now. So, say again.
I am a Pandora.
Pandora's the planet. You are a Navi.
I know. Navi.
Have you had a good day today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. We're not done at Animal Kingdom yet because it doesn't close till 9:30. What ride did we just do?
We just did the Yeti one.
The Expedition Everest. Nice. And we're going to do it again. Yeah, we might as well get the most out of this, you know, not closing until 9:30 malarkey. It's about 9:20 now, so...
Like the field going upside down, you go...
That's right.
And then I think you go...
That's right. So we've got about 10 minutes left before the park closes. We might as well get another ride in here. One last one of a fun day. See if we can capture another fun pic. And this ride's different in the dark as well. You actually see the Yeti a lot more clearly in the dark.
Yeah.
So we just did it. I might film it again this time. Yeah, we are going the right way. We're coming through the queue. And you got all the expedition artifacts through the queue. Yeah, the poop. And all the other stuff. And we're getting towards the front of the ride. Okay, so here we go, Expedition Everest at night.
You can actually see the mountain.
Oh, the mountain looks very cool at night. Difficult to get a focus on it. Whoa. Okay, so here we go, Expedition Everest up the mountain.
Okay, it might be really behind the screen.
When the photo comes, look over that bit there, okay? Yeah? Yeah? And there is all of Animal Kingdom at night. There's a tree over there, Pandora's way over there. And here we go into the mountain. And here's a close-up of all the hair bands. Hair bubbles. Rita's hair bubbles.
Who left these many bubbles?
That's weird. 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 See if you can spot the Yeti as we come through here. There he is! There's the Yeti! Yeti! That was good fun. You enjoy that?
Yeah, that was good fun.
Yeah? Good way to end the day?
Yeah.
Yeah? And we're waving, and we're happy. Let's go and see if we got a fun pick, and we'll see if we got time to go one more time.
Yeah.
And there's our fun pick. There's our fun pick, which we've added to our photo pass. That's good. You want to try it one more time?
Yes.
I'm going to go for one more time before to completely end the day on. Let's give it a go. See if we've got time.
So now it's about...
Well, it's after 9:30.
And right now everything is closed, so we're going to head home.
That's right. The theme park is now closed, isn't it? So we rode Expedition Everest another 3 times at the end of the night. So how many times did we do it in total today?
5.
5. Yeah, we did it 5 times today. We did a fast pass earlier today for the first go, didn't we? Then we went straight back on because it was only like a 5 or 10 minute wait. Then tonight we were straight on all 3 times, weren't we? And the last time they sent us back through the fast pass queue to get us through quicker.
Yeah,
And yeah, it's been...
back into the fast pass.
That's right, we did. And it's been a really good day, hasn't it? The whole day has been absolutely fantastic. So, we're tired.
Nope.
We were going to go for food at the Ponderosa, but
Didn't know.
the Ponderosa closed at 9:30, which is a shame because I wasn't aware of that until I checked the website before we left here. Well, I thought it was going to be 10:30, 11. So yeah, we're just gonna head back to the hotel and you know, maybe grab something on the way. You had a photo in that last time. You had a photo sitting in that cart last time. So this time she's going to get a video, a cool, fun picked video. So yeah, we're going to head out the park this way.
Bye guys, have a good night.
Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Good night. It's going to take us back into Discovery Island across the bridge.
No more dinos.
No more dinos.
No more Avatar.
No more Avatar. The Avatar was cool, right?
Yeah.
Was that the best bit of today? Ebony is dressed like a little Navi. That's right.
All we need
She's even got the
is
Navi socks and the Navi t-shirt, but she's not wearing them today.
my skin was blue.
And she wishes her skin was blue. But this is a very, very, very cool place at night. Lots of cool illuminations and lighting.
You could see, but earlier you couldn't.
That's right, yeah, the Yeti you can see on Expedition Everest at night time better than you can in the daytime as you're going through the cave,
But you can't
because they light it up. The tree is cool at night. Pandora is amazing at night. And all in all, Animal Kingdom, I mean, we've been here for what, 12.5 hours today or something like that? Well, we've been in the park maybe for 12 hours because it took a while to get in from the car park. But all in all, it's been a long day, but it's been a very fun day, hasn't it?
amazing.
Amazing. So with that said and done,
It was the best day. You know, Animal Kingdom is my favourite because they got Avatar, they got new rides.
that's right. So Animal Kingdom is Ebony's favourite, so that gets a thumbs up. And with that said and done, we're going to end the video here. We're going to go back to the hotel, get some sleep. Tomorrow I think we're going back to Universal Studios, and then on Friday we're going to Volcano Bay. So say bye-bye, Ebony.
Bye-bye!
Thanks for tuning in and watching, guys. Take care. Good night. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.